happened when I went from this to this? What was the journey like, and where am I at today? Over in the next team. You're now tuned in with HS Fitness, and I'm your host, Hugh. Today we're going to talk about how I lost 40 pounds of body fat and what my journey was like and what no one tells you after you lose it or during the journey. No one talks about it really. So first I'm going to talk about body dysmorphia, man. Oh my goodness, man. I think I had it before I lost the weight, but I know I got it now. I'm not going to say I have it like to the point to where I feel bad about myself and nothing like that. No, but it's kind of like a weird little thing you look in the mirror. Like when I was bigger, when I was 325, that's the most I've ever weighed, was 325 pounds. I look smaller to me in the mirror. I look smaller. I don't know why I was looking smaller. It's like my mom was tricking me. I guess that's what I wanted to see. But now that I've lost the weight, I either can't tell that I've lost it or I think I look bigger. But that's why you have to take progress pics, man, and progress videos. Because when you look at yourself in those pics and videos, it's going to show you from a different perspective. Like, we're so hard on ourselves, man. We are very hard on ourselves. And we're always comparing ourselves to someone, some things. And I'm going to say, man, your body is your body. Your journey is your journey. Focus on your path with this. Forget everybody else, man. Forget everybody else. Forget what they think about you. Forget how they feel about you. It's all about you, man. This life right here is your book, you writing it. So that body dysmorphia, embrace it. Because honestly, the way you look at it, it's going to determine how your outcome of how the way you take it. Because I look at it like, when I think I look bigger in the mirror or whatever, it just pushes me to go harder that day on the workout and on the calorie intake. That's what it does. It just pushes me to go harder. It encourages me and motivates me to keep on the path, man. So when it comes to body dysmorphia, embrace it, man. That's just where you are right there. I'm not gonna say that it stays forever because we don't want to think negatively. We're gonna think positive about ourselves. And whatever that reflection shows, it doesn't reflect how the way you feel on the inside either way. So the next thing, man, we're gonna talk about mental health. Mental health. When it comes to weight loss, fat loss, exercise, gym, cardio, all weightlifting, powerlifting, all those types of things, man. It does calorie intake, eating, all that stuff. It does take mental fortitude, and it does increase your mental health, man. It makes you feel better about yourself. It makes you feel accomplished. It makes you feel like you're doing something important. And you establish some type of appreciation for yourself. Because the more you do things to improve yourself, you're just going to feel good about yourself. You just going, I'm that boy. I'm that man. You know what I'm saying? When I go to the gym, I'm bench pressing 325, 315, 325, 355. When I'm in there pressing, I'm like, boy, I'm that man. You know? Or if I'm even not even lifted heavy, I'm doing some cardio. Man, I just did 5 miles, boy. I'm that boy, man. You know? And it does increase your discipline, all that type of stuff. It just increases your mind, helps with your memory, cognitive function, cardiovascular. You just improve all the way around when it comes to improving your body. Because the way you can improve anything, it always starts up here first. It always was a thought. And once you see your thoughts manifest in reality, that's it. You can't help but not keep going. It's just what it is. You just get to the point to where it's like, man, I'm 40 pounds out right now. What's going to happen? What's going to happen when I lose 40 more? Woo! I start getting them cuts. Start getting them abs. I start getting stronger. I start looking better. The clothes start fitting better. Woo! I get to start wearing stuff I haven't worn in a long time. Like you just become that man. It becomes a man's man. And I will say this. It don't matter where you are in your fitness journey. I don't care if you lost a pound today. Feel that about yourself anyway. Wherever you are in life, feel like that about yourself anyway. But that's just the journey right there. The next thing I want to talk about is, I don't know if we can really say it on here. Some people say, eating disorder. And eating disorder, it can develop. And I want to say this about that. A car requires gas, right? Our fuel is the food that we intake, how much we intake, and what we're using it for. You can't look at food like I can't eat. You're not going to have no good workouts. You might have one here and there, but you can't look at food like, man, I want to eat 300 calories because I want to lose 700 pounds in 2 days. No. Unless you're trying to put yourself through some type of challenge to see how far you can go. It's really an unhealthy habit to try to lose body fat or do a weight loss too fast. Well, when you're not going to keep it off, especially if you're new, you don't know what you're doing. So all you're going to do is just revert back. A lot of times when we do these weight loss things, it's because we're trying to it's either an event that's coming up or we're just trying to impress people. Impress yourself. That's what's more important. That's what more important. You need food. You need a certain amount of calories when you're at a certain amount of weight. And you get in the deficit from the calories burned. So don't try to eat too many less calories. You can cut some things off, but don't try to cut everything off because you need those foods, man. You need that. It's going to give you the energy in the gym. It's going to give you the boost that you need. And all around, it's just food. Just tastes good. I love food. Don't have no negative take for food, man. Food is awesome. Food is the best thing, one of the best things that happen in this world, you know what I'm saying? But man, that was my time today. We talked about what my journey was, how I feel about losing 40 pounds. And it was a year, been a year since I've lost it. That was last November, that picture I put up. This is now. And this is where we get. Y'all gonna see more videos from me. And we just gonna keep it pushing. I love y'all. Peace.